So, they tell me you want to be a band director. Or a music teacher in general, and that's why you're here. I would have to say the one thing that I would share my wisdom is you won't stop learning. I know. Graduating college, you're going to get out there, you have your job, and you'll know not what to do, which is what this book is for. It's by Mr. Scott Rush. I highly recommend it. It's called Habits of a Successful Band Director. However, I think any director would benefit from it. Mostly because it goes through things such as where to begin, what to check up on, who you should speak with, what kind of things you as the new teacher should be aware of that they might not, and I know they don't teach you in college. The other one is they have these handy teaching music through performance books. Band has about 10 or 12 of them. I'd recommend getting the first one. They also have beginning band, orchestra, beginning orchestra, and choir, and the resources that are in them are invaluable. Gives you little tips and tricks, how to balance things, what you should do if it's not sounding good. And then they slowly go through different pieces that are about standard lit or the most common pieces that people have bought and played, and it kind of like breaks them down, tells you the form, what keys they're in, what things to look out for, a little history of the composer, of the piece, and it's really good to just learn so that way you can actually educate your kids as opposed to going forward and just playing music, because we want to be music educators, not people who wave our arms around. What do I think you can learn from most? I would have to say you have to just do your best to try everything. Right now when I'm student teaching, I'm going out, I'm teaching not just beginning band, I'm also teaching symphony orchestra, I'm also teaching a little jazz band, a little percussion ensemble, I'm also teaching AP music theory, something you will have no clue how to teach. You have to pull out that theory book, assuming you kept it from freshman year. Even right now, I just wrote a test for them the other day that they all took, and I had parallel fifths and didn't resolve something correctly that luckily my teacher caught, but I passed theory, and yet no one taught me how to write a theory test. Doing harmonic and melodic dictation is a lot harder than it looks. So if you're given the opportunity, even if it's not something that you think you'll have to use in the future, if you're given the chance with that safety net to try it out, please try it. It might not be your thing, but at least you'll have that experience, and you don't show up your first day of school and they go, here you go teach orchestra. Just be ready, always say yes. Don't just be the person who shows up even at your internship, show up at 7 in the morning and then stay 3 o'clock, boom, you're gone. Stay extra, get to know the kids. Just knowing their name and extra little facts about them really helps make you a real person, as opposed to someone who just shows up once a week, or if you're student teaching every week, that makes it a little more tangible for them. Just so that way you're not a stranger who's come in and all of a sudden you're buddy with their band director and they have no clue, or band or orchestra teacher, and they have no clue who you are. So just go out of your comfort zone and expand upon what you want to do. Maybe it's not what you're going to do, but you just need that wealth of knowledge to pull from. What is the main thing I think I learned from in this whole experience? I would have to say that just being willing to try something new. I mean, my first internship was with a middle school, and that director was so nice that I showed up my first day, he taught one lesson, and then said, go do it, it's all you. And even though I was shaking the whole time, just by going out there and trying something new, something that you're uncomfortable with, and knowing that someone will be there to support you, do it now before you're all by yourself and you have to pick up the phone and call someone and ask for help. Just do it where at the end of your hour of teaching, you can quickly just talk in between the session and be like, hey, what did I do wrong? What did I do well? I want your feedback, so that way once you get out there, maybe you'll remember something. But overall, I think just being ready to learn, not just, oh, I'm going out to teach. You're still learning. We all still have lots to learn. I still have lots to learn. I think the fact that I'm making this video for you guys is a little silly because I don't have all the knowledge. I know the doctoral students and the professors, they don't have all the knowledge, but it's just what we've learned to give forward, and hopefully it's been some help. Wish you all the best, and we're all going to make great music educators, not just teachers.